everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Bhavya Chatterjee, working as an assistant teacher of English in an English medium school in Kolkata. And here in this channel, I am with you all to share my knowledge and experience and help you in your classes. So today, in my third class, I will be describing different parts of a sentence. You already know what is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words which gives us a complete thought. A group of words which gives us a complete thought in itself. So, it sometimes expresses views, our emotions, and even marks a question, and sometimes our inner feelings. Generally, a sentence ends with a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. So, I am going to my class. Here you can see, I have made the boardwork sentence which is divided into three parts. Subject, verb and object. Here you can see subject, verb and object. Now, I have given here the markings 1, 2 and 3. Let me tell you first. This one, subject, verb and object, this one is for my junior students. Students of my junior classes. They will get help from the number 1 only. Okay. So, this is for my junior students, and then number 2 and number 3. These parts are the complex part of a sentence. So this will be for my higher or senior students. So in one video, I tried to cover the whole part of subject, verb and object. So let's begin. So here subject. What is subject? Subject is the main part of a sentence. Usually a noun or pronoun is used as a subject. Okay. So subject is the word about which we talk in a sentence. Okay. So I think you got it. Subject is either a noun or a pronoun in general. So here subject and then comes the verb. So what is verb? Verb is the doing word of a sentence. The word which works in a sentence, which gives us a doing sense, is called as a verb. So, verb and subject are the most important part of a sentence. Sometimes we can make sentence with using only the subject and the verb. Okay? Like Ram reads, if I say, then Ram is the subject and reads is the verb, and you get a sense. Okay. Next I will come to object. So what is object? Object is that part of a sentence which tells us something about the subject. So object tells us about the subject, what the subject is doing. So how do we find out the object from a sentence? Generally, if you ask question with what, then you will get the answer, and that is the object of that sentence. Clear? So I am going to the example. It will be clear to you. First example is Priya reads a book. So here you can see Priya is the name of a girl, a person. So Priya is a noun and it is the subject of this sentence. So Priya reads, it is the doing part of the sentence. So this is the verb. Okay. So Priya reads a book. So what is Priya doing? The answer is reading what? A book, isn't it? What is Priya reading? The next answer is completely definite, and that is a book. She is reading a book. So this is the object. So you now know how I got the object from the sentence? By questioning with what? What is Priya reading? A book. Clear? So here, this part is generally for my junior students. Okay, 3, 4, 5 maximum. Okay, so the subject verb object, that is SOV. This is the SOV of a sentence. Clear? This is the most important part of a sentence. So now I will move to number 2, which is more complicated than the first one. Number 2 is subject. Again, subject is the first part. Then comes the qualifier. You can see I have made a mark over here. So subject, qualifier, verb, and then the object. So here one thing is there, that is the qualifier. What is a qualifier? So qualifier qualifies the noun or pronoun. I just said generally noun and pronouns becomes the subject of a sentence. Maybe Priya, Preeti, or John, Mary, whatever. These are the subject, and instead of this we can use he, she, it. Okay. So not only names of person but also names of things and places can also become the subject. Noun and pronoun becomes the subject. So here I keep the same sentence as example so that you can understand it properly. Okay. So all of you see the example. Priya, who is very intelligent, reads a book. So Priya is the subject, you already know. So Priya is doing what? He reading a book, you already know, isn't it? Now I am qualifying Priya, the noun, the subject. Okay. So how is Priya? She is very intelligent. Instead of this I can say Priya, who is the daughter of Mr. Prashant, or something else. So whatever, here I use who is very intelligent. So Priya, who is very intelligent. So this part that is the qualifier is qualifying the noun, that is Priya. Clear? So Priya, who is very intelligent, reads a book. Clear? So here number 2, type number 2 is completed. Now I will move forward to the number 3. Okay. So here again it is the toughest one. How? Here subject is there and then comes the qualifier which qualifies the subject or the noun. Then comes the verb. Okay. And the qualifier again. This qualifier is qualifying the verb. Clear? Next comes the object of the sentence and again comes another qualifier. You can see, and this qualifier is qualifying the object of the sentence. Am I clear? So here I said it is the toughest one, and now you can know why. Because Priya, again I use the same sentence, modified it so that you can understand it properly. Priya, which is the subject, who is very intelligent, you already know. Priya, who is very intelligent, you know, reads hurriedly the book which has been written by William Shakespeare. So, here I want to say something. That is, I have used the initials of the William's W and Shakespeare's S because of space. So, I don't have enough space here and that's why I used W and S, okay, as initials. So, I am going in detail. Subject is Priya, you already know. Priya is the subject over here. And the qualifier is who is very intelligent. So, this part is qualifying Priya. You already know from the sentence number 2, isn't it? So, Priya, who is very intelligent, reads. Reads is the verb. Now, reads is being qualified by a qualifier again, which is hurriedly. Okay, so you can see reads, reads how? Hurriedly. Okay, very fast. So the next qualifier is hurriedly, which is qualifying reads, the verb. Okay, next the object is the book. Clear? So the book is the object of this sentence, and this is being qualified again. The book which has been written by William Shakespeare. So the book is written by who? William Shakespeare. So here is another qualifier. This qualifier is qualifying the object of the sentence. Am I clear? So now I think you have understood. As your class increases and as your standard increases, your complexity of the sentences also increases, isn't it? So the whole thing is clear. I have done it in one board so that in one chart so that you can properly understand. Okay, so it will be helpful for both my senior and junior students. So go through it. You will understand the parts of sentence very clearly. Okay, so now I am clear. I think sentence is divided into subject, verb and object, and subdivided or sometimes qualified by qualifiers. Clear? So this is my video for today. I think it will help you, and you will get much help from this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for getting more interesting videos which are coming on the way, and comment in the comment section if you have any query or if you want to know about any other subject related to English. Okay, so I am here to help you. So thank you for today.